Hi, what is up, you guys? So VS was last night, um, and I just wanna chat about it, give you guys my thoughts, my immediate reactions, my feelings, because as we all know, this is the female Super Bowl, and I love VS. I'm one for the VS girls walking the show, so. I thought, let's just have a quick debrief. Let's have a chat. I literally woke up this morning. It was the first thing I put on my screen. And I did not scroll on social media. I did not want anyone spoiling this stunning moment in time for me. So let's just have a session where we debrief, talk about it, celebrate it, and just commemorate it. So starting off strong, guys, I'm going to give you my favorite angel of the walk, if anyone cares. But who I thought 888 and who I've never really taken notice of before. I mean, I know she is the queen of the S, but guys, she really showed us why, and that is Miss Adriana Lima. She is the epitome of a Victoria's Secret model, and not because she's stunning and in shape and just beautiful, but because she carries herself so consistently throughout her career, and each and every walk of Adriana's is just, I don't want to say identical, but is super uniformed in a way that is so Adriana, is so beautiful. I mean, she even has a bounce in the way she walks. It's just gorgeous to enjoy. So I have to say big ups to Adriana and respect. I loved it. I loved her walk. I thought, wow, this woman is an angel. Real or not, she is one. And then I have to say I love that they opened the show with Jasmine. Like, come on, Jasmine being pregnant and they're opening the show with her was just such a beautiful way to honor her as an angel, and such a fitting way for her to still walk the show and be a part of everything even though she's pregnant. Because honestly, first I thought hers was one of the best walks, if I'm being completely honest, and then secondly I found that she is able to, I mean, she showed up pregnant, but it wasn't like, oh, she's just pregnant and that's it. She was still so beautiful. I found her look was one of the most gorgeous, and I don't know if that's because she's pregnant, they did like a prenatal thing, but she was probably my second favorite walk, which is kind of crazy considering she was pregnant. But yeah, I loved it. I love you, Jazz. Love you. Okay, and then those were standouts for me. Those really, I feel like, carried the show, if I'm being completely honest. The VS show, I loved it, but I think I loved last year more. Last year was just like a twinge. The thing is, I felt like the electricity of last year was different to this year. Like, this year it was kind of about who are you going to see on the walk, whereas last year it didn't matter. It doesn't matter if you've never seen that face before. It still adds to the electricity of the VS show. But this year I felt like it was very much laser focused on the influencers. Who are you going to see on the runway, which, you know, is also great. We like difference, we like change, but I will say there was an electricity to last year. Maybe it's because Cher was performing. I will say though, Missy Elliott probably was the best portion of the show, like in terms of electricity, you know. But yeah, all around I love you, Victoria, and I thought it was a great show still. Another thing, okay, so notable quotables. We'll move on to my three they ate down standard looks. Okay, first and foremost, Iris Law. Oh, that woman is sickening. That woman is sickening. Okay, Iris Law is sickening. Like, even in the chair, even getting like just ready for VS, she is just sickening. And so I love you, Iris. You were probably my favorite walk, apart from, you know, the notable quotables, getting into, you know, just the models. Iris was phenomenal. Second woman who was phenomenal, Lilia Moss. I mean, I expected nothing less, but she really lived up. She did not disappoint. Lilia's face card as a model is just stunning. I admire her so much as a model. I think she has this way of being fun and like a really, you know, well-rounded personality, giving influencer slash model, but then she's also really good at transforming into serious and like fitting the brief, fitting the job. So I thought Lilia, just for me, when she gave her pose, I was like, yeah, yes, thank you, you can keep going now. And then number 3, who was okay, so Iris and Lilia for me, stunning. Obviously Adriana was just like objectively the best for me, and then Jasmine was like a heartfelt, like a like really just made the show, you know, meaningful, which is great because I feel like VS offers a lot of things, and Jasmine brought that prenatal queen legacy moment. And then Iris was like suffering. She was sickening, simply sickening in that all black pink outfit. Yeah, she was sickening. And then Lilia was just gorgeous, inspiring, beautiful, one of my faves. And then Quinn. Okay, let's talk about the influencers on the runway, guys. Let's have a chat about it, because I feel like it was a big thing about VS this year. It was like, let's bring influencers onto the runway. Great idea, by the way. I'm available next year, if you're wondering. But yeah, bring influencers on the runway. We love, okay? Quinn ate. I feel like she really ate, guys. And I'm not just saying that because I'm like, I want to hype her up. If she did not do well, you already know, I would be blatant, I would be honest. But my honest feedback about Quinn, especially out of the influencers, like out of Gabby, all of them, like the, you know, athletes, I felt like Quinn really ate. Like, just as a model, like as an angel. In context of the walk, Quinn ate. She ate. Okay? She was so good, like you could tell she practiced, but like not in the way of like, ooh, like she practiced. It was like, damn, this woman saw into the future, and she saw herself killing the show, and she executed. So Quinn, my girl, my love, well done. This is for you. Next, moving on to like, okay, so influencers, the realm of the influencers, we have Quinn, we have Gabby. We have, I don't know if Alex is an influencer model, but I'm going to put her in the model category, okay? I'm going to do her justice like that, because Alex is just one of my favorite personalities, like influencer, social media personalities in general. So I was rooting for her from a, I want to see you win point. You know, I really, truly, I am obsessed with Alex Consani. I think she's just so funny and like herself all the time, and I just love her. So yeah, it was fun to see her on the runway. Also, okay, Gabby Moreira, I'm not sure how you say her last name, also ate. She ate. Quinn and Gabby, I felt like did the best out of all the influencers, because there were other influencers, I just don't know their names. But Quinn and Gabby, for me, did the best out of the influencers. Gabby also just, you could tell Gabby's like not experienced. Like Quinn was convincing. I'd be like, oh yeah, this is her third show. But Gabby, you could tell like she was not experienced, but she did so well. It was like a good amateur, like it was like first time, amazing. You could tell she's a baby on the runway, and like I felt like she really, really did so incredibly well. So yeah, I loved Quinn and Gabby's walk out of the influencers. I felt like they really made the influencers proud. As for the other influencers, don't worry, we're not gonna name you. So yeah, don't worry. Okay, so I felt that Quinn and Gabby did really well out of the influencers. Now, moving on to the girls that I felt let me down. And this is not to say that I don't love you, because I do. But Bobby, girl, The thing with Barbie is that her face card is illegal. Like it never declines. We've seen now. We've truly seen. And it's not so much that she let me down. I just feel like she could have done more. Like her walk was good. It was, but it was just good. Do you know what I mean? Like I felt like it could have been phenomenal. It could have been superior. And I think because everyone was waiting in so much anticipation for Barbie's walk specifically, like it just gave good, like standard, you're just seeing another model on the runway. But I feel like it was a missed opportunity to maybe do something phenomenal for Gabby, and maybe, I mean, what's her name? Barbie, for Barb's. Yeah, because we love her. Her face card is actually illegal. Like that was like, whoa. Okay, it's a legal face card. But yeah, I felt like maybe it was out of her control, considering her outfit. Maybe she wasn't wearing exactly what she like envisioned for herself wearing. But that's the thing about VS, is like you have to physically get yourself out of that mentality, and you have to walk and embody an angel no matter what you're wearing. I think that's the whole thing about the Victoria's Secret world and Victoria's Secret angel universe, is that everyone's an angel in every, garment. And so you kind of have to mentally, and I get it, maybe you think you're going to be an angel, you're going to have like the prettiest wings of your dreams, and then you get on and you're just wearing like a two-piece and a denim jacket. But that's the thing, you're still an angel, and you need to convince us that you see yourself that way, because ultimately that runway is, I mean, all hail in terms of the young female population. So it's just a matter of Barbie, why do I keep Barbie? Your walk was good, sweetie. It was stunning, but I just felt like it could have been phenomenal, and I really hope they bring her back next year, because I feel like she will then be like, oh, give, but yeah, I think those are the sum of my thoughts. No one really let me down in that. Well, we said we weren't gonna name and shame, so we're not gonna do that. But I'm just thinking, who else did it love? So yeah, it was just like, oh, okay, let's talk about the Hadids. Let's have the Hadid chat, okay? They ate. I feel like they didn't eat as much as they usually eat, but I feel like they ate from a different perspective. Like, you could tell, especially for Gigi and Bella, actually, the show kind of meant something different to them. Maybe having done it so many times, because they have done it like a few times, maybe being mothers and going through struggles, even as models, even having the, idea of maybe like the most, perfect life. I feel like Bella's coming from a place of, I'm literally having all these health like scares and stuff, because she is having health issues and whatnot, and coming from a place of like, I'm still on the VS runway even through all these tribulations, and then Gigi's coming from a place of, I'm a mom, I'm a mother now, and I'm doing this for all my motherhoodness. So I kind of felt like Gigi's coming from a place of, oh, I'm doing this because I'm a mom, and like it's meaningful now, and like that. I'm not a mom yet, so I don't want to speak too much on what she could be feeling, but I felt like it just meant something different for them. So the Hadids, I will say that's what I got from their walk. If I had to pin them against each other, I mean, if you're making me do it, okay, just for the walk. If you're making me choose, I choose Bella. Okay, I choose Bella. Sorry. Not because I don't love Gigi. I love Gigi. I love her, Bob. But Bella just ate. Like, Bella ate. And she knows that she ate. Bella knows. She knows she ate. So yeah, I love you, Gigi. I do, I promise. But your sister ate. But honestly, they're veterans now. They're so good. They're people to watch and to learn from. So even ultimately in that, I think they have done so well, and they're true veterans of the brand, and yeah, they're role models in the entire aspect of the concept of VS anyway. So I think that's pretty freaking cool. What else? So we've done the Hadids, we've done Adriana Lima, who, ooh, it was just too good. It was too good. Adriana Lima, I see why. Oh yes, our last female we must discuss. Okay, Miss Barbara Palvin. Is that her last name? Palvin. Let me look it up. I think it's Plavin. Guys, Barbara Palvin. She ate. This is what I was gonna say. I'm obsessed with her now. I really am. I think Barbara, it was gonna take a few shows to prove herself. Well, to me personally, because it was either gonna be one of those models where I was like, I'm obsessed, or I just don't invest myself really in getting to know her. But it went the route of obsession, because and I think she really wants to be in the industry as well. She wants to be taken as seriously as Bella and Gigi and Candace. Candace, shout out, by the way. Fun fact, Miss Swanepoel and I went to the same high school. So yeah, just in case her industry wants to know what we'll connect on when we meet. We went to the same high school, so don't worry. Got lots to catch up on. Yeah. I love Candace, love her down. I mean, for more reasons than one. But back to Miss Barbara, I feel like she wants to be taken as seriously. She wants to become a veteran, and I think there's no reason why she can't become one. She's so sweet, and like her facial expressions, I feel like she was considered the first, Barbara Spouse. My apologies, Miss Barbara Spouse. Okay. She wants to be taken as seriously as the other models, and I think she's bringing a different energy. She's bringing her, Hungarian roots. She's not trying to look super American. That was like the point. She was like, I'm Barbara, like, okay, not like that, but like it was giving something different, and I'm here for it, because she's giving like this sweet, really enticing sort of Hungarian, I don't need to know English to be a supermodel vibes in America, and she does know English, obviously, but yeah, I just love it. I thought her walk was just, it was just so professional, and like, really well done. I mean, they've dressed her really cutesy, kind of, I don't want to say baby, but I feel like they have done more baby looks for her in the past. Like this one in particular, very like, she's the baby of the runway, but now it's giving Miss Barbara is new legacy. Like, she's new legacy. New. Anyways, perfect way to wrap up obvious debrief and unpacking of the show. Again, I just want to say congratulations to all the models. I think you're so inspiring and admirational. It doesn't matter what you walk like, doesn't matter what you look like. The fact that you did that is empowering, and more power to you, and just training for it, and the confidence to get up on that stage, and the beauty that you just exemplify. I'm in love with all of you, honestly. Sorry to nitpick, but it is our Super Bowl. Okay. Even though I live in South Africa and I don't have a Super Bowl, it's still my Super Bowl. Yeah, I love BS. I love the brand. I love what the brand is turning into. I think they're trying to just create a holistic, fun, slumber party, girl-centered moment, and it's empowering. The empowerment reads like just right through the screen. So yeah, again, I want to say congrats to all the models. I thought you were chef's kiss, and I loved watching all of you on the runway. I love the show every year. It's so fun to watch, and yeah, just saying again, like, I'm available next year. My email's in the description if you want to know. And yeah. Okay. Anyway, we love you, VS. We love you, angels. And stay sweet, guys. Thanks so much for joining me for this review. And well done to all the models. I hope you have a fabulous after party. Okay. Bye. Love you.